All right, guys, we are here with our new crew member. This is April. She is the newest addition to Hill Country Pressure Washing Carpet Cleaning. She is going to be a great asset to us. So, this is
Hello, everyone.
And of course, you know, as always, we have Alfred with the Hook 'em Horns sign. And we are back at a location that we've done before today. This is out here on Lake, what is this? This is Lake LBJ.
We are currently on Lake LBJ.
Lake LBJ, okay. So we've got this house again, which we've done before a couple years ago, and we are back to do it again. Mr., well, I don't want to say his name, but all this stuff you see here, all those spider webs, and this is one of the things about what we do is that the little nooks and crannies like this is not as bad as the first time, but you can see it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad under here. And these nooks and crannies are like, this is one of the major reasons that people hire us, because we pay close attention to detail, and all this little stuff in the nooks and crannies, we're gonna get rid of all of this. This is pretty bad. I do still think it was a little worse the first time we did it. The guy waited 2 years to call us back, which, you know, I'm not for that. I wish he had called us back. And I'm going to tell him too, we cannot give him the same $1,200 price to clean this unless he calls us back once a year. Because coming out here, even under here, you can see we got under here. First time I remember dealing with this. This is nasty. We gotta get you some spray for this mosquitoes. But this was bad. I had to get up under here and clean all this, and I'm gonna have to do it again. There are bugs. We got, come up under here. There are bugs, but all of this under here, this is like the worst. I hate doing this because you have to stand underneath all this to clean it, and it falls right down on you, kinda. So it's a mess, but this right here, it's pretty bad. Again, he let it go 2 years. He should have called us back last year, and this wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, this is disgusting. This part is disgusting. So, yeah. Is that coming from over there? Wow. That voice is, talk about voices carrying, huh? So yeah, this is it. But you know what? $1,200. We're gonna go ahead and get it done. We're gonna do a good job for this gentleman, but we are gonna also make it clear to this gentleman that he's gonna have to call us back once a year to keep that maintenance price. Here's the dock, the boat dock. This is not too bad. This is not too bad. But you know, and then the house, it's a beautiful home. This is a really beautiful house, but I think he only comes up here on the summer sometimes. He doesn't, I don't think him and his family actually live here. Boat dock, once again, this is not as bad as the first time. This was worse the first time we did it. So, big dock. This is a big dock. A lot to do here for $1,200. This is a $1,500 to $1,800 job, and I gave it to this guy for $1,200, and I shouldn't have. April was telling me that she thinks I don't charge enough.
Oh yeah, put me on the spot.
No, but am I right though?
I think that sometimes you're overbidding, especially for the pricing of things now.
Right. Okay.
Everything's increasing from your gallons of to
Yeah.
literally your gasoline.
That's true. That's true. So, I agree with April. Alfred, what do you think?
I agree also.
We should maybe think about going up on price on some of these jobs.
I mean, especially just if you include your diesel getting here to and from. Your diesel alone is going up.
Right. That's true too.
Your prices were from 3 years ago when diesel was what? Less than $3 a gallon?
Right.
$2.85, $2.65 diesel. So,
And this job in particular, this is all day long, a $1,500 to $1,800 job right here. And to give it to him for $1,200, if I had given him this job for $1,500, that would be the low price.
Again, even doing your $1,200 would have been a maintenance, a yearly annual.
Right.
Then you're not going to have it in such bad shape. Then they could repaint it
Right.
So, whatever.
Exactly.
But again,
Yeah.
quote me on that.
You just said it in front of everybody on YouTube. But it'll be a while before this makes it to YouTube because we're behind on uploading. So we're going to try to catch up on that as well. Look at this. Oh, yeah, there's edit and delete too. Look at this. This is disgusting right here. But we'll blow this all clean too. Yeah, all this, and we got the people out on the lake this morning on their jet skis, enjoying the lake. Which, if I lived out here, I would too. I guess we'll clean up that lake sign. That is foul and disgusting. It's dirty. And then, of course, the concrete down below here. We're gonna have to do. Oh, this sidewalk was immaculate. Look at it now. Jeez. Well, yeah, someone attempted to, didn't they? Look at that. See, and this is, again, this is another thing that ticks me off. Why not just call us back? Why would you even attempt this? You know? Yeah. Yeah. It's just a wand. They think they're going to come out here with a wand and clean this. That's ridiculous. You see how quick they gave up? They got to here and said, oh, screw this. Let's call Alan and Alfred. And now April as well. So
The 3 A's.
yeah, AAA pressure washing. So, all right, and we've got to complete the walk around. I'm going to go show you guys. We also did this sidewalk over here, April.
Yes, we did. It wasn't included, but the dock was right here.
Yeah, so we just,
We did it last
as a courtesy, yeah, we just did this whole sidewalk right here, and we did a much better job. Yeah, and this sidewalk goes all the way around, but here's, again, another angle of the house. Beautiful house. Just, just really confuses me and confounds me why people... Yeah, right? I agree. Didn't we bring puppers out here, Alfred? We brought puppers. That was before Sandy was born. And puppers came down here along the sand, and he was, yeah, he was loving it.
Well, we need a mascot, right?
Puppers used to come on all the jobs, but now that he's got Sandy, I don't mind leaving him home, because he's not alone. But yeah, this surface here was we got it all cleaned up before. It looked really nice, and now it's back to what it was, and it's just like breaks my heart that they didn't call us back out last year instead of hiring somebody to put scars on the concrete. Yeah, and I should not give him the maintenance price again, but oh well, it's done now. So that's it. That's the walk around. This is the house. We're back again to do it one more time. And this is it. This is the last time we're going to do this for $1,200. Yeah? Okay, so we got April is working on the stuff that's down low that she can do by hand, removing spider webs. I want to show you guys what we're dealing with here. Underneath, of course, we were expecting spider webs, but there are a lot of little gnats or something under here, and I'll show you. Grab my spiderweb removal tool here. Trusty spiderweb removal tool. Look at this, guys. Look at this. See that? This thing is just... Look at that. This thing is just, there's all these little gnats flying around. And it's not just the spider webs this year that we're dealing with on this house. It's these little critters, varmints, gnats. It's disgusting. April, can you do me a favor? Can you take the camera and get some footage of both me and Alfred.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We'll start with me over here. I want to get some footage of us dealing with this because this is a lot. This stuff is not just spiderwebs, guys. This is a bunch of gnats up there. So I had a camera off the table so capture this as I'm doing it to show you guys what we're up against. The spider webs are crazy, but the gnats just make it so that it's just, you know, I run this thing over them and you can see I knock a bunch of them off and then they just go right back and get right back on there. I don't know if it's the wood or the spider webs that they're attracted to, but I'm trying to get them off. And then all this here, I haven't even touched yet. You can see all these spider webs stuck in here. Just disgusting. Look at that. Look at that. It's just on you. Look at that. Just disgusting. But this is why we charge what we charge. And we're giving this gentleman a really generous pricing rate. But you can only get a little bit of these things, then you gotta bring it down and clean this thing off, or it's not gonna pick up anything else. It's gonna stop picking it up after a while. So you gotta bring it down and clean it off. Thank you, April.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
I'm gonna
you.
go see what Alfred's
This is
doing.
Alfred, yeah.
Oh, you're getting a phone call, so do you want me to pause the video?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we are recording Alfred, who's actually very intensely trying to clean this, making sure he does not miss a single spot. He doesn't want him swallowing any bugs. You know, we've had an occasional occurrence of that, I have a feeling. Oh, you're good. I'm getting in. Yeah.
Here he is.
Oh, we got ourselves a little friend that Alfred's putting out of his misery. Meanie. But look at that difference. Y'all can all see that, how he's getting all of that off. Makes you wonder why we actually need to power wash it, right? He's doing excellent work. Now we're gonna get up under here and I want y'all to see all these bugs and gnats and little critters. Just gonna take off that dirt dauber's nest. And that's one of those things that we're gonna be power washing off. Mhm. Again, you can see what he's done here versus there. All right. All Alright guys, I'm gonna walk up these stairs. As you can see, there's still some bugs and stuff and cobwebs that we need to get down. Oh, what a gorgeous view. Here we go. Now you see all that like mold coming in. We're gonna get all that off. Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
I don't understand these people that choose to squat in the inner city. If I was gonna be a squatter,
Be right out here.
I'd be out here taking over one of these places on the lake.
Right, exactly.
You know?
We got some feces, it looks like, up here, guys. We'll get that all cleaned up too. Let's take a walk and see what else we got going on. We'll have all of that off also. Excuse me. Push me. And look, we're gonna get all this up too. All those like hard water and bird deposits and everything else. We'll have it all gone. Let's give you guys a view. Look at that boat and this green grass. If a lot of you from Texas, you know that we enjoy our green grass even though most of us don't have it. It's not looking super bad up here. Just some bad areas. Some areas underneath the porch and the decks and oh, I hear somebody saying they got a bunch of webs. Let's find out what else we got over here in this corner first. Let's go sneak up on the guys. What do y'all think? Well, we didn't bust him. He's still working, dang it. This is what it looks like after we've gotten all the cobwebs off. As you can see, looks much better. Now let's go see what Alfred's doing. All right, here we are sneaking up on Alfred. Look at that attention to detail. You can't walk that fast backwards. I'm not talented like Alfred is at backwards.
I'm also closed because I don't like eating spiders.
He doesn't want any protein, guys.
to the highest, the highest parts of this dock, because down to about where we can put the regular wand on and get it by hand like that. So I'm only doing it down to about here.
Okay.
Get the rest with the small wand. Going right back in my face.
Yes, mine too, so I'm moving.
Yeah. There you go. Up with that maintenance issue. On these spots right here, these stains right there, that's because they didn't call us back until 3 years later. Call us back once a year, that wouldn't happen.
Now I want to give y'all an idea of what this looks like before he started cleaning. See? This is what he is dealing with. You can see all that, right? Now look from side to side here. I'm not sure if this is all giving it justice, but you see the difference in the white. Here he is using a solvent get all the bugs and everything else off. Works out really well. Getting up underneath that porch. Making sure he's getting every single nook and cranny. See all the stuff that he's actually getting.
What's that? Being stubborn. Listen, we got April on the wand. I say we got April on the extension wand right now. Good job. See if we can get that off of there. Right up there. You see that? See, right there. See that?
Little black spot.
Over there.
Oh, okay.
That big smudge. Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff right there. Yeah, that right there. Might have to get a little closer to it. There you go. That's looking good right there. That's looking good. All right. You tired? You ready?
I didn't get there quick. I have to run.
Okay. Well, it's your first day. I mean,
And I'm not used to having 2 arms up.
yeah, and this stuff ain't easy. All right, guys. I'm all done with this dock, except for the ground. I have to bring the surface cleaner back, but we're not going to get to this today. It's already 6 o'clock, and you know, I'm sure Alfred and April are tired of hearing me yell, and tired of hearing me repeat myself about, you know, how to use the equipment and what tool you're supposed to use for this or that. I'm sure they're tired of hearing me on those issues, but you know, look, man, it's this is Hill Country Pressure Washing, and I own it. But look, I digress. I don't care. They're good workers, both of them. Alfred and April are good workers. If I drive a little too hard, well, you know, it's just because I want to do a good job, and I want to do it as quickly as we can. I was hoping we could get done with this today, and as you can see, this dock, that ceiling was covered with spider webs. This dock is immaculate. We still, like I say, have to come back tomorrow. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow to finish this because the ground still has to be done. But man, just look at how clean the ceiling and the walls are. I even went ahead and sprayed off the jet skis, though we were not enlisted to do that. But the walls and the ceiling in this dock are once again immaculate, just like we did the first time we came out 2.5 years ago. And I was explaining to this gentleman that, you know, we gave him the first time we came out, the price we gave him was a maintenance price. It was the price that we charge to maintain a property once a year after the initial cleaning, because the initial cleaning is always, it's a beast. And so this was, because he waited 2.5 years, this was another initial cleaning. Now, we didn't charge him the cost of an initial cleaning here, which would have been between $1,500 and $1,800. We gave him the maintenance price once again of $1,200, which, you know, that's okay. This gentleman was one of our first customers way back when, and so I don't mind doing that, but I did let him know that if we're going to continue to give him a maintenance price, he's going to have to call us out have us come out once a year to do this, because we can't keep doing initial cleanings every 3 years and giving him the maintenance price, as prices on everything in the world continue to soar. If he wants us to come back once a year, then we will maintain that maintenance price, and we'll give him that maintenance price all year round, regardless of what the economy does. We'll still come out and do it for that maintenance price of $1,200. But we had to do this dock big dock with this building and this house. And there's like a snack bar on the other side of this house. Now, Alfred and April are under here doing the underside of this deck. Well, where they're at, it's just kind of the building is above them, but over here, it's a deck. And we cleaned the bottom first because dirt from the bottom goes up through the cracks. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. But as we're cleaning the bottom, as you can see April doing over here, she's cleaning upward, and all the stuff that she's cleaning goes up. And that's okay over there, but over here, what happens is because of these slits right here, because of these slits in the wood, when you spray under here, the dirt goes up onto the deck above. So we have to go up there and blow it off. So the first time we did this property, we made the mistake of cleaning off the top first. We always clean from the top down. So we cleaned the top of the deck first, then we came down here and did the bottom and blew all this stuff that was down here, as y'all probably, I'm sure you saw, all of the gunk and spider webs and nastiness blew right up onto the deck above. And we had to go up and do it again. So this year, he's got some rotting wood here. He's got some issues here, and it's from neglect. There's some things that he needs to, but you know, that said, we're pressure washers. We're not repairmen, we're not handymen. We don't do handyman work. We don't repair, you know, rotted boards and all that stuff. We can. We have people that we can enlist and contract to do those kind of things, but underneath this thing is looking really good. Alfred and April pretty much did this while I was doing other things, which is fine because, you know, they need to kind of tag team these things and help each other, you know, giving each other a break so they can keep going. Me, I work straight. I can work straight through, and I mean, I'm used to this. This is, I don't know. I think I was born to do this because I can keep going and just going and going and going. But they did a good job. This is looking really clean. In case y'all hadn't noticed, this is looking really good under here. I mean, it is nice and clean. And that is compliments of Alfred and April. So they've done a real good job on this. Look at that. Looking really nice. That's looking really good. April running the pressure washing machine over here. Alfred's managing the hose for her. She's done really good for her first day. I'm sure she's probably worn out. But I just wanted to give you guys, this is not the finished walk around because we're not done yet. We still have to do this building here and the sidewalk all the way around. So we still have a lot to do. We're not going to finish today. It's already 6 o'clock. We're going to have to come back out tomorrow, but tomorrow should be like a couple of hours to finish up. So that's that. I'll go ahead and this is Hill Country Pressure Washing signing off.